What's up guys, welcome back to another episode in my Spider-Man Noir cosplay series. As you guys may have noticed, this is a part 1 in a 2-part series. This 2-part series is only consisting of the mask. The reason I want to start splitting videos into parts is because I'll be able to post more consistently. I don't want to keep posting videos 3 months apart from each other. I don't think that that's okay. Splitting them into parts help me be more consistent, and my videos won't be longer than 30 to 40 minutes. I've noticed in my analytics that most people only watch about 4 minutes worth of my videos. So I believe in order to be more consistent and more active in this community, splitting my videos into parts will help me make them shorter and post them more consistent. So let me know what you guys think about that. If you hate it, leave it in the comments. If you like it, leave it in the comments. But in today's video, we're gonna be focusing on the major parts of making the mask. In this video, we're gonna be making a duct tape mannequin of our head. It's the exact same process from when I did it for making the face shell. The only difference is that when I did it this time, I had the face shell on, so that when I make the templates, it's gonna be just the right fit for me with the face shell on, because the face shell adds a little more to your face. So I wanted to make sure that the leather part fits perfectly because the leather doesn't stretch. Today's video, we're gonna be stitching the major parts of the leather parts of the mask, and I hope you guys enjoy. Also, please subscribe to my channel. About 96% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel, and I would really appreciate it if you did. Also, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll try my best to answer them. And if you have any non-question related comments, also follow me on Instagram. I try to keep you guys posted on stuff that I'm doing on there. Sometimes I do stuff that's not gonna be in the YouTube videos, so please follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And other than that, that's it. I'm gonna send you off to the video. I hope you guys enjoy. So here is my failed attempt at a duct tape mannequin head. So you just saw the video of me making this one, and I sprayed expanding foam into here. The problem with that is the spray expanding foam, it's a lot more unpredictable than if you use a regular expanding foam from like Smooth On. You can see here in this eye, there's a gigantic air bubble in there. I don't know how that happened. And then it just kept expanding even though there's a hole here for the air to expand. And it just like bloated. And you can see over here it started coming out, and I don't understand how that happened. So instead, I did it again. I added a lot more duct tape to it. You see I marked where the middle is. I still have where my eyes were. I have where my ear is. After that, I put my face shell back in there, and it's still in there. Put a bunch of like socks and whatever I had in there just to fill up the space. So now I have a way better head than the last one. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and trace out a template of the mask. That way I'll have an exact copy, an exact replica of what I can do, and then I could cut out the pieces, and it'll just be exact. So I'm gonna start that. I have a bunch of reference photos over here, and I'm just gonna draw it out on this duct tape head of mine. So as you guys can see right here, I've taken a silver Sharpie and I just drew where all like the stitching and outlines are. I even did some down here, even though I'm not really going to use this part as a template. There's some stitching going diagonally down here, and then for some reason only right here. So that's like its own template for a completely different piece of fabric. Now what I'm going to do is, you can see I already cut a piece out. I already cut a line. That was just to help me pull out my face shell. And now I'm just going to cut along each of these lines where I know that they're stitching. I'm gonna try to make them as smooth as possible. So this is a strap. It doesn't go all the way. It is not fully attached, so I can take some scissors and just cut it like right there. I think I'm gonna do. You can also see I drew in where the goggles are going to be, so that way I can have the eye holes. I can make sure I have the eye holes big enough to where they're not gonna be shown outside of the goggles, but you know, just big enough to where I'll have good enough peripheral vision. Actually, something I'm gonna do before I finish cutting these pieces out, go ahead and find a silver Sharpie and just make lines to where these pieces connected. That way when I do these again, I can align these pieces perfectly. Even though I can align them with the lines on the tape, when I make a template of this, it will just make it a lot easier. So you can see here as well, I can't take off the goggles on photo mode in PS4, so everything behind the goggles is pretty much a guesswork. So what I have here is this line, it kind of curves in here and wraps around. I'm not sure how that's gonna work in practice. I hope it's okay. No, I forgot to draw the lines again. No, 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 no. So as you guys can see here, I have both my leather and all my templates here cut out already. Because I'm going to be tracing the templates to the back part of the leather, I'm gonna have to flip these over, and you can see I marked where I had the markings before, like here and here. I marked them exactly where they are, here and here, just so that it'll be easier for me to mark it. I did that to all the pieces already, and I'm just gonna use a regular Sharpie to trace it onto here and just use up as less leather as I can and just trace it onto the leather. Hopefully everything will be all right. That's unfortunate. This one wasn't even... Ideally, these two would have matched perfectly, so it wouldn't have mattered. You hear that? There's like there's two flies right next to me just fighting each other. I don't know what's happening. They're right next to the mic. Oh gosh. Alright, well, while that's going on, I'm gonna have to redo this part. I might do it in a different color. I might do it in silver, just so I could differentiate between the two. They're like the flies are landing on me, and I had no deal. I don't have no qualms with you. Get out. Oh, I did kill their friend actually. Shoot. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and redo this piece. I might do it in silver. Let me make sure I could at least see silver on here. Yeah, okay, that's good. I'll just do it in silver on the other side. So yeah, easy fix. And now the template is traced onto these pieces of leather and they're cut out and marked. Now I could go on to stitching these pieces together. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to use the same method I used for the gun holsters that I made for the Spider-Man costume, is this leather stitching kit. The way that this type of stitching works is you have to punch holes into the leather so that you'll be able to stick the needle through and then continue lacing this entire thing. The leather is too thick for a sewing machine that I have, and it's too thick for me to just push a needle through there with my hand only. So I'm gonna have to do that with this whole thing. The trickiest part is gonna have to be making sure that everything lines up, but I don't really think that's gonna be a big problem. We're gonna go ahead and start doing that now. I made sure when I punched the hole, I made sure that the hole starts right where the line is. So you can see it could go through right there. And the reason I did that is so that when I'm stitching it, that part is gonna align with this piece right here. When I stitch it, the stitching also needs to be perfectly aligned as well. So I know that there's a hole directly on that line right there, and I could do that exact same thing on this line right here. And now I could continue this all around, and it's gonna match perfectly with this stitching right here. So that's how I'm going about that. I'm gonna go ahead and stitch the rest of the mask up, not including these little eye pieces. I'm still kind of figuring that out. Yeah, I'm gonna do this piece and this piece. I'm probably gonna do that off camera just to save you some time. You already saw me do it to the other half. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment on any questions or any other comments that you might have about the video. Also follow me on Instagram, try to keep you guys updated on random stuff as well. For now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to try to get part 2 done and out as soon as possible. And I hope you guys enjoy again, and I'll talk to you guys later.